Hey guys, what's up? Torque17 here, coming at you with a very different video than we've ever done on this channel. It is basically a Star Citizen Let's Play. As you just saw on the screen, 3.4 is now live. Technically, we're in 3.4.1, and I feel that there is enough content to potentially support a Let's Play on this channel. I really want to let you know this is an experiment, and I want to hear from you guys what you think, so definitely leave a like if you're enjoying the series so far, and leave a comment about what you'd like to see from the series and what you think about it. Definitely consider subscribing if you're new here, and give the series a try. Also, if you're brand new to Star Citizen, there'll be a referral link below. That's how I started my account with an additional 5,000 UEC. You can do that too, and maybe follow along with the series. Finally, this is a recording of one of my live streams, so there's going to be moments of distraction. There might be sub alerts, donation alerts on the screen, so just be aware of that these are going to be recorded live on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/torque17, and then recorded, maybe cut up a little bit and put on this channel. So I really hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys are just getting here, I am going to start today with a brand new account. It is an account that I used a referral with. So instead of starting with 5,000 UEC, I started with 10,000 UEC. So if you do want to use my referral code, you can. And so we'll have an Aurora MR, 10,000 credits, and we are going to start in Star Citizen with that. And I'm going to try and prove that you can make money in Star Citizen, and you can purchase new ships, and you can kind of do all the game mechanics that are there to earn money and to progress in Star Citizen. Because I think a lot of us feel that there isn't any progression, and I really do feel that there actually is. So I think we could do this, but we're going to start out with an Aurora and 10,000 credits, and we're going to see what we could do with that. All right, so let's just jump in. And first, obviously, we have to start out by character customizing. So it's pretty limited character customization. So I just kind of, you can do face, skin tone, hairstyle, hair color, and eye color. And I'll just kind of make as close to what I look like as possible. But in, I think, about 6 months, we have a really kind of interesting patch that will allow for much more customization than what we have there. Will I go solo or get help from some viewers? This is planned to be solo. This is to show what the solo experience should be like for a new player. So I am going to play alone. If I play with other players, it would be by meeting them in the game and not adding them to my friends list and having them join through the stream or whatever. But in the beginning, I don't plan on making any friends. I don't plan on interacting with anybody because the types of missions that I think I'm going to start with are relatively basic. So here we go. As you can see, 10,000 credits. I'm playing on my character, Scam Citizen. And normally I do close the chat, but I would suggest keeping it open, and maybe you can kind of see what's going on your server, see if some of the places you're going might be a little too hot to handle, and something you may not want to, a place you may not want to go to. So I'm going to kind of leave it open. As you can see, I only have one ship, and it is the Aurora MR. So before we even take that ship out, we're going to see and open our Mobi-Glass again and see what's available on our mission list. So we have delivery missions. This is in our general tab. There's general and personal. In our general tab, we have delivery missions from Link Shipment Delivery, Red Wind, Line Haul. We have a Lost in Space mission from Red Wind Line Haul, and that's about it. Now, the first mission that's available is worth 1,190 Alpha UEC. The other one is worth 3,957 UEC. But this one wants us to go all the way to Hurston L1 and back to Olisar with a box. In an Aurora, that's a pretty long flight because our quantum drive is very small. So we'll also take a look at what other missions are available. So we'll have to consider what we're going to do here. We could do disposal, which is just collecting bio-waste, gross, and taking it off-world or off-moon. There's also a service beacon that was available. That's a mission that's actually done by another player. We could do Security Post Korea Infiltrated. I don't think we're quite ready for that because starting as a new player, you only have a flight suit. You don't have any armor. And you should only have a pistol, I believe. I don't think you start with any additional weapons. Yeah, and then Unauthorized Surveillance is more of a PvP ship versus ship mission. And I think that's going to be a little bit more difficult. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start with... well, let's take a look at the personal tab as well. There's a lot of stuff available here. This is new for 3.4, and I don't know how long this is going to stay, where a lot of these missions here for priority, Rudo, is a mission giver. Eventually, as the game progresses, we're going to see these mission givers more earned rather than just on your mobiGlas and available to play. Appointment is one. Investigation is not. Bounty Hunter is not, and Mercenary is not. So there's a few that are here. So I would probably stay away from these for a little bit. Is more go with the Bounty Hunter missions and Mercenary missions. Now, these on the personal tab tend to be more unlawful stuff. So if you can look at the Bounty Hunter mission, in an effort to increase the safety of Crusader and the environs, the Crusader security is seeking qualified individuals to assist in the collection of bounties in the area. Now, this one is not. This one is a more lawful bounty mission where Crusader security is reaching out to you personally. That's the difference between the general and the personal tab. Is this is a direct like email to you basically, and Crusader saying, this is actually a introductory bounty hunter mission, which if you finish this mission and complete it, you will get additional bounty hunting missions more often. But if we look at the mercenary one, I think this one is more set up as more of an unlawful one. You've been to Grimhex recently? Nova Riders told me that Crusader security is set up by 3 data skimmers to spy on anyone passing by. I'm not against a little law and order. That's what makes the game the game. But this goes too far. Let's just say that I'm not the only one who shares this sentiment. Nova Riders are even paying to restore the balance. These PDC monitors are a pain to find, and you'll need to search the area. Plus, when you engage, you'll need to destroy them before they finish uploading all the dirt they've scraped up. You might run into resistance on this. Security really don't like these things taken offline. So a lot of the times, if the mission isn't lawful, you'll see like not available or question mark, question mark, question mark. You'll see like weird things from the from tab. All right. But I think we're going to start out with some delivery missions. It seems all the Redwing ones have been taken, so I'm going to start out with the Ling family hauling one. And this one starts at Port Olisar and needs to be brought over to an ArcCorp Yella facility. So we'll start out with that one. And in the end, we're getting paid 1,100 credits, and it's, you know, that's 10% of our income here. So it looks like it's on another strut. So we're going to have to take out our ship and head over there.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And what we're going to do from this point forward is as soon as we take a mission, we're going to start a countdown timer on my phone, and we're going to see how much money we make per hour. So my ship is on C1, and we'll head over there. Now, with an Aurora, there is no cargo. There is 4 SCU of cargo, but there's actually no individual, like, cargo holding like it's called mag plating. So it's kind of unique and looks it looks like magnets on the floor of some of the larger ships. There is none of that on the internal portion of the Aurora, where the cargo is actually just put in the back somewhere and you're not able to see it. So these box missions, I'm gonna have to walk into the ship and place them here. I don't know if I can do more than one at a time, but we will try and do that today. Alright, so it's just over here on this strut, and we'll have to request landing again. Just like get close enough to make sure. But if we request landing, it tends to run the risk that your ship might get brought back in to Port Olisar, and we might lose our cargo. But with an Aurora, unfortunately, we're going to need to land because I'm not sure if I can take the box in.
Landing complete.
Through EVA. I know it's kind of, I don't know if it was hot fixed or what, but you're actually able to bring the boxes in the Auroras now. I'm not sure if people know that. Okay. So it seems like we got a couple of new players. I'm actually going to close the chat because I don't see... I think we could check in on it on our Mobi-Glass every now and then as well and see if there's any action to areas that we're going to, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, so we're going to pick up from, like, this Amazon pickup thing. All right, objective complete, pick up cargo. And then we'll head back to our ship. It's pretty basic stuff to start out. We can also take cargo from where we are and to where we're going. There's panels at a lot of the locations that we're going to be going to that buy and sell cargo, and I am going to do that. I think we're going to start the first mission off nice and slow, get acclimated to the game. You know, I obviously know how to fly the ship, and I know a lot of the intricacies. I know where to go to make money, whereas a new player, you may not. So we're going to start off nice and slow and just do one mission and kind of give you the basics of it. And hopefully we're not killed by our ship or anything like that here while taking in the box. As you can see, the box is still in my hand and then pops back in. It looks a little wonky, but for now, it works. So we're going to place it right there and hope it doesn't fly around too much. All right, and then off we go. And I think we're going to Yela, it said, so we're going to press F2 to open up our Mobi-Glass and double right-click to kind of zoom out, and then right-click onto Crusader. Our cargo is here at Port Olisar, that's where we are. Our delivery drop-off is on Yela, and ArcCorp Mining Area 157. We'll click that and set the route. Now our route is set. The Aurora seems to have a little bit of a bug here with its radar, where it's like this white ball, but still okay. How am I moving so fast with the box? If you scroll up with your mouse wheel, you'll actually move fast, or you can hit shift and run. I think you can hit shift and run, but at the very least you can scroll up with the mouse wheel. already over in Yela. And now we're heading down to the Arcorp mining area. Yela is a snowy, icy moon. It doesn't have any atmosphere, so you're going to want to keep your helmet on. And I really feel as a new player, these delivery missions are the most viable thing to be doing. A lot of the time, you're in areas where there aren't too many people around. They're not highly contested. It's something you could do solo. They are, you know, obviously a little bit more on the boring side in terms of what you're doing. They are a bit repetitive as well, but as a new player, these missions actually take you around the, I guess, quote-unquote universe of Star Citizen, which is, you know, unfortunately quite small right now. We have the area around the planet of Crusader, and we have the area around the planet of Hurston, as well as Hurston, that you can actually land on. We can't currently land on Crusader yet, but it takes you around the universe, and you get to see all the places if you take a bunch of missions, which is cool. It also is really going to make you familiar with the star map, which is what I used to plot my course to get here. Okay, but what do you do if all you have is a Mustang? Maybe I'll do a starting with a Mustang as well. I'm not in YouTube mode. I'm talking to you guys as well. I'm gonna interact with you guys a little bit less. Okay, there's people here. Okay, so if you see that there are people here, there's something you could do. You can hit tab. And you can scan, I believe, the area to find out what's here. And get some information about it. I think it's somebody that crashed, because it doesn't appear that there's anyone or anything in the ship. It's not scannable. I can't appear to lock onto it. So I think we're relatively safe here. This is also an armistice zone, so I don't have too much to worry about. I think those frame drops are related to my scan as well. I don't know what's going on with that. And now that we're here, we're looking for the delivery drop-off. It should be telling me where I need to go. Right in there. There we go. Salabear, thank you so much for that sub, and Merry Christmas to you as well, buddy. Oop. Move up a little bit. And our frames are fixed. I'm not sure what really happened there, but it's always a good idea to hit F and turn your engines off once you're landed, so the ship doesn't kind of move around, wiggle around or anything. I like to open my door first, pick up the box, and just hop out. If you exit ship, it brings you into an animation with the box. It's just a little risky. I wouldn't do it. I would avoid animations at all costs. Now, I'm not really sure why that scan didn't work. You should be able to scan the locations now and see what's inside them and see who's there. Looks like somebody else is doing a delivery mission. Having a little trouble. Hopefully we don't. And there we go. You want to get that green marker, like the box lit up in green when you drop it off. There you go. Objective complete. Deliver a cargo. First mission done. Success. And we just made 10% or 11% of our income in how long? Let's see. 10 minutes. So not too bad. That mission took 10 minutes to do, with some explanation going on and going a little bit slower than I normally would. So not terrible.